Hello guys, today we are going to see about Sicilian played by Gata and Magnus Carlsen. Come on, this is the Sicilian move played by black is Magnus Carlsen and Gata plays the white. Come on, let's go in. Gata plays e4, Magnus plays e5, Magnus plays c5, Magnus plays c5, nf3, d6. This d6 move is to come for protect c5 and stopping the pawn to e5. d4 is supposed to take the c5 pawn and get into the black kingdom, because black in this Sicilian game, black is being strong because the Sicilian bishop in this Sicilian game. C into d4, so the black cut the white d4 pawn. They did not attack with the queen, because they attack with the queen, they open the different lines and attack the queen and take the queen in the first 10 moves. A knight into d4, nf6, nc3. nf6 is supposed to attack the pawn and come out of our dragon bishop. The nc3 supports come out to support the e4 pawn. g6. This black's move is the first 10 correct moves. To come out the bishop is the 10 correct moves. Bishop comes out and he takes the 2 knights and get into the rook's file and take the rook, and this is the plan of the dragon bishop in this line, black line. When our black bishop lost, we need to control that line with our powers. Black bishop gone, queen need to control that, or knight to control that, or next bishop is need to control that. Bishop e2, bishop g7. This is the idea of a black bishop. This is the Sicilian. This bishop calls the dragon bishop. Next go. White castles in this side, white castle in queen side. Whites may see many disasters, but this side also white has so many disasters. Come on, let's go. Knight c6. Knight c6 is moved to enter this side. King side to, they did not give his knight because the knight is the best beginners in the center. ne3 to stop dragon bishop and exchange it. Castle. Queen d2. This is to go to dragon bishop and exchange it. N into d4. They cut n into d4 so that queen have no support and goes back. So that is his plan. They brilliantly capture with a bishop. So this is a knight pin between dragon bishop, front of its knight. So this is the most favorable move for a white, but black is down now. But let's go see what happened in the last. Bishop d7. This d7 already comes now. This is the 10th move or 11th move. This is the 10th move's correct one. a4. to open the rook line. This is the plan of a4. This is the plan to bishop comes c6 to plan a king side h1 h2 pawn and the favorable diagonal h1 square to get in the queen there. f3, bishop f3. The bishop is coming here to protect that pawn to two supports, to attach two supports. One bishop takes this pawn, bishop takes, knight takes, knight takes. White have an advantage in this position. But also we have taken our dragon bishop. Dragon bishop is gone. So they moved a5. They moved a5 too because they also want to open the rook line. nd5. This is the most move to take a dragon bishop. When knights capture, when bishop capture, pawn capture, knight capture, and dragon bishop is gone. So that is the idea. Next move. nd7. They goes back. I need dragon bishop but not now. They give it to him. Bishop into g7. They are happy to take a dragon bishop because the dragon bishop is the most powerful weapon. They take that thing. Come on, next move. King into g7. They only have one option, king into g7 or fe1. If rook comes to e1 because they are going to control the e line fully. Look, e line, there are two pawns only. The white control that firstly. Second, rc8. They are controlling to e file. They are controlling c file. They are controlling e file. Come on, c file is most file in this Sicilian because these queens gambit. The queen is standing in there. That queen must be protected, not protected. So the rook captures that c pawn with the power and takes the queen with the trouble. Next move. Bishop e2. They are coming back to their position. Bishop e2 because the knight supports that thing. So they are no upset, no nothing. So they are coming back to the place. nc5. They are coming to take this pawn with the two attacks. White is going to exchange with the support of a a4 pawn, which black takes that thing. a4 file open and rook will go and capture the a5 pawn and takes his knight, and the game is over. One pawn down, one piece down. So next go e5. They move now e5 because the king is in the black diagonal. We are in the position. Black's q check and they escapes. So this is the move for the black to best with the supports. The knight goes back because the knight have no more supports. There are no troubles for a knight. Come on, next move. f5. They are moving f5 to take this e pawn with the supports. Now bishop takes c6. Bishop takes c6 because they will leave him now. He will take his kingdom wholly down with the support of pawns. Rook is coming, so the bishop will capture. The support is there, so rook cannot capture that bishop. So they cut that with a pawn. B into c6. RA d1. A இருக்க rook. A rook comes to d1 because they are supposed to go to the king place in, because the queens have no more supports. They have take a rook and go, capture, and white have an advantage with a check. NB7. NB7. Blacks goes back to supports the queen. You come and capture my queen. I am not giving to you, he says. F4. He is giving the more power to the pawn. That pawn. E into F4. Blacks move F4. E into F4. This E pawn's going to up. To take that pawn, he will take that queen and rook capture. Two rooks in the game to one knight. White in the pawn down and black also in the pawn down. They have equal pawns. Come on, let's go. Queen into F4. They take that pawn. Now black have small pawns. I think so. No. They have equal. F into E4. They take E4 also because next move they had an attack with E5. See this move clearly? They capture. See this. E5 pawn move there. That capture. Queen takes. Rook takes and queen is gone. So they capture that E4 pawn. Queen capture. That's a check for a white to open a space for a black. Carlsen is so pretty good. King H1. They are going back to his place. Come on, guys. Rook F7. Rook F7. They are coming in because next move the white is going to check to the king. Come on, let's go, guys. We are going to finish the 24 moves. 25 to 40. I think 44. 44. We saw it in tomorrow. Thank you. See you. Tata. Bye bye.